Hi, my name is George. I'm the author of the You Choose series. Now, the You Choose books are not like ordinary books because they are interactive. They put you, the reader, into the story and get you to make choices. And the choices you make influence the direction of the story. Now, I've written 13 of these books, and I am going to read from the first one, The Treasure of Dead Man's Cove. So, let's begin. Treasure! You freeze. Where did that voice come from? You are in the hallway of the small guest house in the seaside town of Seabreeze. You and your parents are staying here for the summer holidays. Treasure! The screeching voice is coming from the living room. You edge your way to the door and peer inside. A large colourful bird is sitting on a perch by the window. It's a macaw. Treasure! It screeches again. You are about to enter the living room when you hear your mother calling from the kitchen that breakfast is ready. Your stomach rumbles. If you are hungry and decide to eat breakfast, go to page 3. But if your curiosity is greater than your hunger, approach the bird and go to page 6. So, what would you like to do? Eat breakfast or go meet the bird? Sorry, what was that? Meet the bird? Okay, let's go meet the bird on page 6. You enter the living room and approach the macaw. Treasure! The bird screeches again. What treasure, you ask, reaching out to stroke its feathers. The bird screeches and lunges at your outstretched hand, its beak biting down on your finger. You pull your hand back, but the bird doesn't let go. It flaps its wings and lands on your hand, its claws digging into your flesh. You are in great pain. If you want to yell for help, go to page 10. If you want to try shake the bird off, go to page 82. So, yell for help, shake the bird off. Shake the bird off. Okay, let's go to page 82. You thrash your arm around trying to shake off the crazy bird. It squawks momentarily, releasing your finger, but then it bites back down. You scream and trip over, landing on top of the bird. It finally lets go, lying still on the floor. Your parents and Mrs. Tisdale, the guest house owner, come running. Mr. Fibuli! Shouts Mrs. Tisdale, rushing to the macaw. What has that awful child done to you? You are bleeding all over the carpet. But Mrs. Tisdale ignores you, giving mouth-to-mouth to the bird instead, until it starts squawking again. As Mrs. Tisdale fusses over the macaw, your parents take you to hospital to get stitches and a tetanus injection. When you return to the guest house, you discover all your bags outside the front door. You've upset Mr. Fibuli! Mrs. Tisdale shouts from an open window, shaking her fist at you. You're not welcome here! Your holiday is over before it has even really begun. The end. So, with your choices there, you have managed to find a dead end, and these books are full of dead ends where you can get thrown out of the story depending on the choices that you make. Now, had you gone to have breakfast, Mrs. Tisdale would have told you about the pirate history of the town. She would have told you about the legend of One-Eyed William, the famed pirate captain, and the treasure that he supposedly buried somewhere around the town. You might have found the treasure map. You might have tried to follow it. And if you survived all the deadly traps that had been placed in your way, you might even have found the treasure and become rich and famous. But you didn't manage that today. Better luck next time.